Hitting a 3-wood off the deck is one of the hardest shots in golf, so today I'm going to test out the Callaway Paradym High Launch Fairway. Hi, I'm Paul and this is The Golf Show. So after a few years of avoiding using my fairway woods whenever I could because I just wasn't confident with them, I've fallen back in love with them since I've gone to the Ping G430s. They go so straight, they're so consistent and they go miles. Obviously I got fitted for them down at Ping at Gainsborough. I was watching the Masters recently though and Brooks Koepka came second. He plays a 3-wood that's a 16.5 degree high launch tailor-made M2. And I looked at some of the other players and they use high launch as well. And I think presumably that's just to take some distance off it because they're hitting it so far. But I've never tried a high launch, so I thought I'd give it a go. So I've been in the pro shop here at Fulford and guys lent me the Callaway Paradym 3 HL. I mean, I think the Paradyms are possibly the best looking clubs this year. Really nice, so keen to have a go with that 16.5 degrees. He's put a hazardous shaft in there for me. The head cover, I think that looks a bit cheap, a bit sort of early 1990s with this kind of plastic effect. You know, it's really well made, I just don't like the finish on that. So a bit earlier when the course was nice and quiet, I went out to the 6th hole and hit about a dozen balls from 225 yards. Let's see how I get on. Okay, so I've come out on the course nice and early, there's nobody about and I'm on the 6th hole here at Fulford. This is a magnificent par 5, stroke index 1. I've got 225 from this bunch of balls. I'm going to whack a load of balls, see if we can get any on the dance floor. Looks like lots of loft at address. That's very encouraging. Oh, a bit pushy. It's still very early. I've not had any breakfast. And you know what I'm like when I've not had any breakfast. Oh, push again. Nice strike, good flight. Everything going right and short today. Oh, that wasn't the best. It's coming back nicely though. Yeah, oh, that could be quite close. Terrible strike. That's better. Still very left to right. Just gone in the greenside bunker. Really good strike. Greenside bunker again, I think. Oh, that was nice. Getting that left to right all the time. Yeah, that's on the green. Just carried that bunker. Tough hole, the 6th. After 5 equally tough holes before it. Everything's going that way. Just hit the top of the greenside bunker. Very easy to hit this. I'm loving the look at address. Obviously this one is adjustable, whereas the previous Callaway fairways like the Rogue wasn't. 16.5 degrees. Oh, that's not coming back. I'll call that one a bit fat. Okay, so before we look at the results, let's take a closer look at the tech. The 3HL is a low spinning fairway wood. Callaway say the progressive head design will appeal to a wide variety of players. It's got a shallow face that was designed by artificial intelligence. It's got a forged carbon sole and a speed cartridge in there which first appeared in the Rogue. The neck is adjustable so you can really get dialed in for this one, and at address it looks really inviting with the white lines on the face and that little bit of extra loft. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the greenside bunker, 1 just off the green, short right, and just 1 on the dance floor. But that was a bit of a left to right. I wouldn't say I caught any of those that well. What a stunning hole the 6th is. Big shout out to Carl and his team of greenkeepers. We really appreciate what you do, lads. The course is looking really good. Now, when I was out there and hitting those balls, I was a bit disappointed. I didn't catch one perfectly. I've been hitting the pings really nicely. But when I went to pick them up, I had one on the green, one just off the green, same length, and one about 15 yards left of the green, same length. I had 5 in the green side bunker, so obviously they would have run a bit further if that bunker hadn't have been there. And 3 of those were within a yard. So that's, you know, that's 8 shots, all within maybe a 25-yard dispersion from 225. I'm a 7 handicapper. That's the whole point of the golf show. This is going to be relatable golf. You're not going to get me throwing darts all the time because I can't do that. So, you know, that's pretty consistent. I wasn't fitted for this. I think, in all honesty, a 55-gram shaft is a bit light for me. Maybe I'd go 65 grams. You can adjust the loft and lies on these. I think if I had a bit of time with Guy in the swing centre, this could be a real weapon. So I think that's a pretty good club. I think I would try this out. If you're struggling with your fairways, you know, some courses are just so long, like Fulford, you're going to be pulling your head cover off for quite a few second shots. It's worth getting fitted. Don't avoid it. I would certainly check these out. Guy's got these in at $329, full fitting as well. So if you're in the York area, pop in and see him and his team will sort you out. I think that's quite nice. It's not going to make its way into my bag because I really like my pings, but that's a nice bit of kit. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that review. If you did, give us a like. If you didn't, if you didn't. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed that review. If you did, give it a like. If you really enjoyed it, please give it a subscribe, and we'll see you next time on The Golf Show. I hope you enjoyed that episode of The Golf Show. To watch another, click here. To subscribe, click here.